have to tell you this. The cost of everything is going way up. That's including your typical cosmetic services like makeup, hair, styling, and trips to the nail salon. But there are ways to dodge those extra fees. In this special edition of Money is a Motive, my next guests share how they are managing and maintaining their appearance on a small damn budget. So, Keandra, let's start with you. How are you saving money in 2023 with all of this inflation?
Well, honestly, today I went to the beauty supply store and spent $55 on everything, even down to the nails.
And that's significantly less in the past? What would you have spent in the past?
Probably $500.
Damn.
Just $250 alone on him. Huh?
What are you buying for $500?
The right stuff. The right stuff.
Let me get my ass out your business then. But
You're right.
$55, and so that's like 10% of what you used to spend. And what are you getting for that?
So what I'm getting is my 3 bundles of hair, as you can see all in here. I got lashes, nails, glue, bobby pins, everything that I need. During COVID, I kind of brushed up some of my skills as far as like doing hair. So I know how to braid, I know how to twist, I know how to do, the simple things when it comes to hair, glue on tracks, and then just make it more affordable. And also too, is very time efficient as well. So spending 2 hours at the nail shop, it took me 10 minutes to press these on. And so I think that's also too another thing with inflation is it worth the time to even buy it or use it? And sometimes it's not. And I think what it has shown us is that we can do a lot of things by ourselves if we set aside just the time to do it. And that's all.
Absolutely. That could be pretty liberating, knowing you can do your hair, you can do your nails without leaning on or having to pay people all of these high fees. So, Robert, let's hear from you. How have you changed your routine as a result of inflation and prices going up so high for every damn thing?
Oh, man, it's crazy. So haircuts, I remember I used to pay about $25 for a haircut or so. Haircuts are now like $40, $45. You get like the enhancers to make your edge up really pop. So I'm at a point now where I have to make these haircuts stretch. So instead of
when you say stretch, you mean when you have a haircut done by the professional, how do you make it stretch until you go back to that professional?
So it's a thing called hat fishing. So sometimes I may have to wear a hat more than I normally would like to, or I'll try to touch myself up myself. So I'll get some clippers and just try to do like a light line to just make it last a little bit longer so I don't have to go on my normal bi-weekly schedule. It's like, well, I don't got too much going on this weekend. I can kind of touch myself up, do my face myself to save some money, because that $40 will add up in a month's time frame if you go on bi-weekly.
Absolutely. Shamel, let's hear from you. How are you saving money now?
So the same thing as Keandra. I went to the beauty supply and I got the goddess locks and I crocheted them in my hair as well. Normally a hairstyle like this, if you go to a beauty shop, it's like $250 for like individual braids or goddess locks. So I probably spent maybe $20, $25 on the hair.
Wow.
I do my own lashes. So I know you probably can't see from here, but I actually do have the extensions and they come in short strips and you apply a bond under the lash and then you lightly place it under there and they're so lightweight to where you can't feel them instead of having the whole strip of a lash. And then, of course, I, do my own makeup on a regular basis, but inflation has definitely changed a lot. My locks are fairly long because my hair is really long, and beauty shops now tend to charge for everything. Like if you want your bangs cut, they're charging you for a full haircut. If you have long hair, they're charging you extra money for extra length. Yeah. So it's gotten really bad.
They're nickel and diming us to death. Keon, let's hear from you. How are you saving money?
How you doing? I'm taking the same approach that Robert said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been shaving myself and really just honing in. Like, you'll sit there, find yourself debating, like, is this haircut really worth it right now? Where can I allocate these funds somewhere more important? So I just been taking up doing it myself. Even with the gym, eliminating that gym membership. I'd rather go work out outside It got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I really don't even touch the weights like that. I go to the park, do my push-ups, my pull-ups, my dips, run some miles, and I'll be all right. You know what I mean? So just continuing to do that. And I feel like just throughout that whole process, it's forced me to like re-educate myself on what I'm consuming, you know, because beauty is inside out, first of all. So, you know, whether the foods we eat, the fruits, the waters, all these things, it just forced me to be more health conscious. That way I don't have to spend more money to maintain it. I'm just eating the right things and it kind of naturally maintains itself.
Well, that's excellent. All great ideas, and I'm sure our viewers and audience will take away a lot of those ideas, and we appreciate you guys. And I got some ideas. Thank you for joining us tonight here on The Factor Uncensored.